Good morning, Sun City residents. This is Rusty Bradshaw with Sun City News and Stuff, and I'm here to give you some information about a bill in the Arizona legislature that could affect Sun City at some point and in some way, shape, or form. The Sun City Homeowners Association is asking residents to express their opposition to this bill. And it is a last-minute bill, so time is of the essence. So this last-minute legislation seeks to allow chickens and large coops. Now, I'll get into it in a second, but this bill does not necessarily affect Sun City if passed in its written form now, but it could in the future. Arizona Senate Bill SB 1582 was amended in a last-minute effort to pass into law a provision which overrides HOA deed restrictions and gives the ability for single-family detached homes to house up to 6 chickens and a coop as large as 200 square feet and up to 8 feet in height in their yards. The bill would override deed restrictions, CC&Rs, which are legal contractual agreements signed willingly between property owners and their HOAs. The bill also includes unenforceable requirements for cleanliness and nuisance issues that would arise from allowing livestock into suburban community, and would therefore impact safety, health, quality of life, and property values in Sun City. Here's HOA's issues with the bill. This strips away local control for homeowners who know what is best for their community. Deed restrictions are in place to protect property values for all. The bill seeks to allow single-family detached homes to house up to 6 chickens in the side yard or backyard, despite deed restrictions against it. The bill allows a coop structure as large as 200 square feet, roughly the size of a large master bedroom, and as tall as 8 feet, 2 feet or more taller than fences and walls approved in Sun City. There is nothing in the bill stating that permits would be needed, though generally anything built needing electricity in Sun City would need a permit from Maricopa County. The bill doesn't specify what type of material that should be used to build the coops. The bill includes requirements regarding cleanliness, control, and safety of the chickens. However, the bill does not define or fund the enforcement authority over these standards. The lack of enforcement ability over livestock conditions would open up neighborhoods to new odors, noise, and pest attractions such as rats, flies, which bring additional health and safety risks. Chickens also attract predators such as coyotes. And as those in Sun City are aware, there is already an issue with coyotes preying on small animals. This is an overreach by the Arizona legislature, according to HOA, that would create a dangerous new precedent that could allow future challenges on important HOA contracts and deed restrictions. HOA says, to be clear, this bill would affect HOAs that are under the authority of Title 33 in Arizona's revised statutes. The Sun City Homeowners Association is legally a nonprofit corporation under the authority of Title 10. While this bill may not directly affect HOA initially, its officials want to protect the community in the case that this is challenged. Litigation is extremely expensive, and HOA prefers to avoid that if possible. And the way this bill was introduced is a perfect example of how this could be changed to include Title 10 as well as Title 33. HOA says that also for clarity, though it shows Senator Payne as a sponsor of this bill, he did not sponsor it. Senator Payne is a senator from the district that covers Sun City. The bill originally had different language, which passed out of the Senate. Once in the House, the original language was stripped, and the bill is being used as a striker bill. Doing this, Representative Matt Gress attached his language to this bill, completely changing it. Senator Payne was never approached about this and adamantly opposes it. This striker bill technique in the legislature is highly deceptive and, to my way of thinking, a sneaky way of legislating. People get used to a certain language in a bill. The same number gets used, but language is completely changed, and it completely deceives people into thinking that the bill is the same one under that number previously. That is just my opinion. This bill, SB 1582, would also limit the authority of HOAs by prohibiting them from restricting household pets based on breed, size, or weight, and making any such existing rules unenforceable. The bill does not define household pets, so potentially any animal, including livestock, could be considered a household pet that HOAs would be required to allow in their communities. With this proposed legislation being broad and not defining household pets, HOA officials do have specific animals in the CC&Rs that are prohibited on any lot. Residents who want to learn more about this bill should call HOA 623-974-4718 or visit the office at 10401 West Coggins Drive. Due to the timing of this bill and how it is moving, residents are encouraged to write an email or letter to their legislator as soon as possible. And they are advised to read the full text of the bill. HOA can also help formulate a letter that can be sent. There is a sample letter on their website. That website being www.suncityhoa.org. There is also a petition online or a physical petition at the HOA office that can be signed by residents. Now, I spent a lot of time on my grandparents' ranch while I was growing up, and I can tell you that chickens are a dirty animal to deal with, and they do attract predators, and a great many predators, actually, not just coyotes, and they are not something that I would want in a neighboring backyard. The smell is terrible. The noise would be annoying. Chickens really do not belong in suburban areas. Again, that's just my opinion. So, if you agree, write to your legislator, help defeat this bill. Thank you very much for watching.